Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gagandeep Singh and I'm a lifelong learner of human behavior. I specialize in sport and performance psychology and my mission is to help people have an enhanced experience of life. Before we dive into today's video, let's take a moment and pray for Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and his friends who passed away this weekend. Thank you, Kobe, for inspiring millions of people across the planet and giving us some wonderful memories to cherish. Let's take a moment and pray for their peace. In the previous video, we talked about the basics of sports psychology and the different mental skills it teaches us to boost our performance. But we can't really talk about mental performance without talking about mental health. So, in this video, let's address the big giant elephant in the room, our mental health. Recently, a lot of elite athletes have opened up about their mental health struggles. Michael Phelps, the greatest swimmer of all time, battled anxiety, depression, and even contemplated suicide. Glenn Maxwell, Australian cricketing sensation, took a couple of months off from cricket to address his mental health concerns. Brandon Brooks from Philadelphia Eagles had to leave mid game because of a panic attack. Studies show that athletes need twice the amount of mental health support compared to other populations. Relentless playing schedules, intense scrutiny from the media, public backlash, and the fear of failure can make life really hard for athletes. Multi-million dollar television deals ensure that the whole world is watching a college level basketball game. And with cyberbullying and trolling become the norm on social media, athletes aren't allowed to make even the slightest of mistakes. This means that a 17-year-old kid is carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. So, anxiety and stress are inevitable. The same is true for our daily lives. We are seeing situations where entire families are experiencing stress at the same time. The kids and teenagers are under pressure of doing well in exams, getting into elite colleges, managing their extracurricular activities, fitting into their favorite pair of jeans, and managing their relationship problems. The parents are experiencing the pressure of raising a healthy family, getting promotions in a competitive office environment, managing their relationships, even toxic ones, and looking younger when their bodies say otherwise. All of this can lead to severe mental health concerns. So, let's talk about mental health. What exactly is mental health? Mental health, in layman's terms, is the possession of skills necessary to cope with life's challenges. A person with good mental health is resilient, feels in control, is confident about themselves, manages and expresses their emotions, and builds and maintains positive relationships. So, what happens when we are not mentally healthy? There are times when we are scared, anxious, sad, depressed, or worried. We think that we are the only weird ones, and nobody else in this world is experiencing the same problems as we are. We beat ourselves up thinking that we are probably doing something wrong. But you know what? A lot of times we aren't even responsible for our mental health. Our mental health is a function of heredity, our life circumstances, our environment, and our upbringing. And we mostly have zero control over them. All these negative emotions are pretty much normal as your fingernails. Everybody has them. But when these emotions, feelings, and behaviors cross a certain threshold of time or intensity, they may lead to mental disorders. Mental health disorders can be treated, but most of the times we do not seek professional help. This is because of our lack of understanding about the human brain and the social stigma that exists around mental health. Have you ever wondered why this stigma exists? Well, it all started when mental health illnesses started to surface for the first time. We didn't know what was causing them, we didn't know how we could treat them, or if they were communicable or not. So, We did the safest thing. We isolated all of the patients and put them in institutions and asylums. In these institutions and asylums, they were not allowed to meet anybody. They were kept in very unhygienic and unsafe conditions. And when people saw this happening to them, they didn't want to be treated that way. So, people stopped communicating about their emotional troubles. And this is how the stigma around the mental health grew stronger and stronger. But now we know that mental health disorders are like any other physiological disorder. You can go to a doctor and follow a line of treatment. Getting professional help is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it is a sign of strength. Sharing your problems with others is a liberating experience. And once you get rid of the baggage, the world is never the same again. You are better aligned with the forces of nature and start to notice the beauty around you. The color of the flowers, the chirping of the birds, and the smiles of people passing by. In fact, if you are at peace with yourself, you can even enjoy your breath. So, I invite you all on this journey of experiencing your true and authentic self, where you embrace all the emotions and accept them as a part of your human experience. That's it from my side. Thank you for your patience and energy. If you enjoyed watching this video, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you feel this video could add value to somebody's life, please feel free to share it with them. Thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you in the next video. God bless.